Hi, I'm Felix. Welcome to our first webinar. Today I have three very special guests with me from Ursalink, and we would like to talk about Ursalink products and the process of how Ursalink designs products. We have Mona from the R&D team, Jessica from the marketing department, and Jennifer from the sales team. And I'd like to jump right in and ask, how does Ursalink research user needs?
Okay, I think it's my responsibility to explain that how can we research our user needs. Before we decide to develop a new products in market, we make a lot of market researching, including like the research of our competitive products. And also we do a lot of opinion communication with our professional customers. And also we have many partners and analysis of data reports from some professional agencies so as to produce the ideal products that can meet with our customers' requirements. And finally, so we did a lot of homework before we launch a product in the market.
That sounds very interesting. Is there maybe an example of how the program's requirements already changed as a result of the testing? How did they change? Or do you even discard advanced developments or prototype? Why do you do such things?
I think that's a very good question because I think it depends on the exact situation. If the requirement is something like more like a challenge that we couldn't meet in the short time, in the very short run, or is against our development strategy or against our roadmap, then we will consider to postpone it or delay its development. For instance, let's take an example. The PAR sensor is a very typical case here. Because of the accuracy, because of the environment and the power supply issues, those kind of parameters, they all failed to meet our expectations during this testing procedure. So we finally decide to put that development of the PAR sensors aside at present, and maybe sometimes later when the conditions become more matured. Okay.
I see. That's very interesting. What does the target user of an Ursalink product look like? What feature does it have?
Well, I think at present, to be honest, it's a little bit hard to give a character profile in this short time. Generally speaking, we concentrate on the developing of the cost-effective IoT products and some comprehensive solutions in the market, of course. And so our target partners should be that quality pursuing, or they may be the budget, the price conscious, and they are looking for the long-term cooperation and would like to grow up with Ursalink team together to provide the professional products and the professional technical services for our end users. So that's our ideal customers and what we are looking for.
Thank you. My next questions are about the product design. So my first question is, do processes at design thinking have relevance for your product development?
Yes, of course. Design thinking is a very important or mandatory step in the product development procedure. So we always adhere to the concept that is user-friendly or easy to use and less maintenance costs, like installation troubles, less on-site labor costs, and less configuration time. So we focus on every detail at the beginning of product design to make the users happy.
Thank you. What influence do the different target groups have on design, the functionality, the user friendliness, and the price of the product?
When you try to please everyone, then nobody would be happy. It's the same to a product. So we value more the feedbacks from our target groups and take their views into the whole consideration. For example, the design. Some people may like the round size, but some people don't. Some people may like white color, but some more prefer dark, right? And price is almost 100 mentioned by customers, no matter how competitive it is. but we cannot sacrifice the quality to choose the cheaper components. That's not possible. For example, we put much effort into product design to make our device consume as less power as possible, which is called low power consumption. In this way, you don't have to spend much maintaining costs, and the battery life will be longer than you expected. So we will carefully listen to our target groups and improve the products on functionality and also make the devices as the most cost-effective device in the market.
Okay, I see. So what significance does the external design of a product have? Is the environment a factor? For example, if a product is used for agriculture or in a visible place in the office?
The outlook design of a product is essential and fundamental because it's the first impression that the brand left to a customer. It should be attractive and can fit in almost any design, especially for those devices that work inside an office. Besides, the working environment is another factor indeed. That's why you can see AM100 and EM500 series come with different outlook designs, and their ingress protection rating and power supply methods much different. Moreover, in addition to the indoor and outdoor environments, we are always trying to find a balance from the hardware and the environment in order to create harmony and stick to the easy-to-use concept of all our products. Then customers can easily understand that, oh, it's the Ursalink style.
Oh, I see. I noticed the Ursalink style already. So when you're creating a new product, are there minimum viable products created as a basis for future products? And if so, what do they look like?
Oh, we have a very good example. The demo kit for smart agriculture application. Before we officially launched the LoRaWAN-based soil sensors, we prepared several legacy sensors to bundle with our sensor node as a total solution, which has been so popular, much more than my expectation. After that, we speed up the development of soil sensor to meet the customer's demand.
Okay, thank you. My next set of questions is more for a technical aspect, which is my ballpark because I'm the CTO. So let's continue. How well can Ursalink products be integrated with existing systems?
We know the importance of being a part of the LoRa ecosystem. So from the first day of our foundation, we have kept close contact with other suppliers like the networks developers, application server providers, to test our products with them, to test our new features with them. Only want to make the compatibility going smoothly and save our users time during the solution deployment.
That's a great way to tackle those things. Which wireless technologies have a future from Ursalink points of view and why?
As you can see now that we have the high-speed cellular offerings like third generation, fourth generation, and fifth generation soon. We have low-speed cellular options like Cat1, Cat-M, and nb-iot. Besides, wide area non-cellular is a category that is relatively new but has become popular for certain segments like Sigfox and LoRa. Each type of the wireless technology has its own concerns and advantages. We cannot say which one will be the best in the future. As a manufacturer, we always provide the most suitable technology to solve the customer's headache problems. So time will tell us how popular they will become.
I see, thank you. So my next question is, how is the code quality ensured?
Well, it's a professional question. Our R&D team has more than 10 years of experience in unit tests and code reviews. Also, we have our own code library and certified code monitoring standards. Besides our testing team, the QA engineers, the automated testing machines and tools, which are backbones to ensure the product quality from both functionality and on-site performance.
Okay. And if you have a product that you want to release, which test environments do you use to test prototypes products?
Speaking of that, we sincerely invite customers to visit us. Then we can show you the testing environments in our daily work. From the hardware side, we have a lab where we can test the device performance in high and low temperature tests, vibration test, salt spray test, waterproof test, corrosion test of enclosure, antenna signal test, and more especially the low power consumption test, which is the key to LoRaWAN sensors with battery inside. And we also cooperate with the third-party test lab to finish the calibration, the lining protection, radio frequency, EMC, and so on in the list. From the software QA and tier team, they always make a comprehensive testing to check the response and performance. Like they suddenly power off the device. They will simulate the environment that are reported by our customers to find out the solution too.
Wow, that's quite a lot of tests. So what conditions must a well-developed IoT product meet?
A well-developed should be designed and produced in a mixed and controlled environment. I mean, from the reliable supplier, the chip selection, components purchasing, to the code review, to the unit test, raw material quality control, components testing, aging test, reboot test, and so on. So many tests. From 0 to 1, every step has a clear standard. And SOP documents, I think only a product comes from this kind of factory is a reliable product.
So that sounds like a very complex and time-taking procedure. How long does it take on average to develop a new product?
It depends on the product type. For the LoRaWAN gateway and cellular routers, we spent more than 6 months, less than months, to settle down the whole procedure, from research to the production of the first batch of samples.
I see. So what would you say are the biggest challenges for the development of a new product?
I think the challenge is the same as our partners finding a reliable supplier. The market positioning of a product, to be more specific, there are thousands of IoT requirements: consumer grade, carrier grade, industrial grade. So we have to spend time and energy to figure out our product positioning and design a product to well balance the functionality, the price, and the quality in different applications.
I see. So are there any friendly customers who test the products or product ideas for you in advance?
Yes, we call them the angel customers. Those customers have rich experience in IoT and technical background. We plan to expand our angel customer program to recruit more angels.
Thank you, Mona. So the next set of questions is more about Ursalink in general. Does Ursalink have a focus or a motto or a defined ambition for product development?
In Ursalink, our mission is to provide all customers' needs, solve customers' problem of IoT, so as to make customers satisfied with our solution. The company name of Ursalink is in fact not a traditional Chinese name, as you can always find on the introduction page of Ursalink website. The name of Ursalink was inspired by Ursa Major. Ursa Major is of the utmost importance constellations and shining stars in the northern sky. It is a convergence of stars linked one by one. It never sets and will always be there. So we get inspired. We share no efforts to link every spot in IoT field and serve as bridge to narrow to gap between end-to-end communications, providing secure and stable wireless connectivity for business across the spectrum. That's why Ursalink was established for.
That sounds beautiful. So, which business units are involved in the product development?
I think it is a play to a selling company, whole company. Sales team provides customers feedback and options and opinions, which trigger the internal discussion. So marketing team will start the research, and the R&D team will analyze the research and make the product's positioning. Purchasing team will make the cost report based on the raw materials selection, and then give feedback to sales and customers. Several rounds until the new product development project is then or cancelled.
I see. So, will Ursalink stay with the open ecosystem, or is the journey towards end-to-end solutions? Or do you see both ending up as parallel solutions in the market?
I think it's both in parallel, because our mission is providing the most suitable, most qualified product or solution to our customers to meet our customers' IoT requirements, the exact requirements. So we can either provide the device, the hardware only, and support our customers to work our devices with other products, the hardware or devices from the third party. Or we can provide a total solution based on our Ursalink Cloud, the application server, and based on our device hub, the centralized management platform, and to help our customers to build up a comprehensive end-to-end LoRaWAN-based solution.
I love to hear that because I'm a huge advocate for open ecosystem, but I also see end-to-end solutions are necessary for some customers. In which areas does Ursalink see the greatest growth potential for IoT?
Since LoRaWAN is a relatively new technology, but it has become very popular nowadays in the market. Many regions and municipalities, they are using LoRa equipment to provide a reliable method of talking to the remote access that does not use the traditional internet. So the LoRa-based solution has been tested as a proof of concept, the POC in every utilities, like the smart cities, the smart agricultures, smart environment monitoring, and there are the big categories in the market.
Yeah, I agree there. How important is product and IoT education in general for Ursalink?
Ursalink is not the earliest player of LoRa devices in the market. And LoRa is related and IoT-related technologies is everywhere in the market, in the internet, so you can easily find it. Customers, once they are searching online, they can find. But we are still trying very hard, trying the best to organize the webinars and organize the seminars almost every day online, and launch the new videos every month, and write the new blogs, write new case studies, and also provide online training whenever our partners ask for it. And we focus on the content. Content is very important. We wish to showcase the valuable information to our audience. And in our opinion, the content marketing is the key. And we are not just retweeting the posts from other news centers or from other sources. So we do brainstorming every week, every Monday, and we create high quality content by ourselves, by our marketing teams, or with our partners together. So everyone, even our competitors, are welcome to subscribe to our Ursalink newsletters and register Ursalink webinar to follow us. And we believe that this can help us move forward in the market together.
I can't agree more. So does Ursalink have a solution in connection with recycling? To what extent is Ursalink involved in the increasingly important issue of sustainability and resource conservation? This is a very big topic in Germany.
Yes, we understand that, and we got to know something about it. Environment protection and resource conservation, recycling is a hot topic worldwide, and Ursalink bears that in mind. For example, all the packaging materials are recyclable, and since 2018, we have redesigned the package outlook to make it smaller, which will save a large amount of materials being used.
I see. So where is the journey going? Are there any new product ideas that you would like to tell us about?
Ursalink team will continue to concentrate on the development of new LoRaWAN sensors for more industries and applications. We will adjust our plan according to the customer's feedback, the market trend, and the developments. But one thing we will not change is that we will always design high-quality products for our customers, and this is of no doubt.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I had a great time, and I think this will be a great video.
That's great, wonderful. Thanks very much for staying with us and for this interview. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you very much.